So you're thinking of becoming a homeowner, but you have so many questions and not sure where to start? Well, today's video, I'm going to help you out. And we're going to go over the main 4 loan programs so you'll have some basic understanding. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest, the home loan guru, Erick Nunez.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Eric with Thrive Mortgage.
Of course, today I want to educate my subscriber on different loan programs, and I know you're the guru for the job.
Thanks.
So the main 4 loan programs are FHA, conventional USDA, and VA. Can you please explain the difference between them?
Yeah, for sure. So when I'm talking about the loan programs, what I try to do is kind of keep it easy and put them into buckets, right? So you're going to have your government loans, FHA, USDA, VA, right? And then you're going to have your private money loans. You're going to have your conventional home loan under that bucket.
Okay, and what's the required credit score for those loans?
Okay, and so that's a great question because this is always a big controversy, right? So what is the score that's required? Each one of those programs is going to have their set minimum scores that they require. For example, VA says all we need is you don't have to have a credit score. We don't need nothing, right? However, each lender that you talk to, each different bank that you talk to, they're going to have minimum credit scores that they require. For example, Thrive Mortgage for a VA loan, we need a minimum 600 credit score. Can we go lower than that? Sure, but if we go lower than that, it's going to have a little bit more requirements attached to that.
Awesome. So let's get into some of the highlights of the loans. So I know with VA, it's a 0% down payment, and there's also no,
The mortgage insurance?
Mortgage insurance, but there's not a cap on
purchase price.
Price.
Exactly. No, that's great. So again, yeah, VA home loans. When the VA introduced this product after World War II, the intent was to help soldiers, service members get into homes really affordably, remove hurdles. So yeah, no down payment is required. There's no mortgage insurance, and there is no limit on the purchase price of the home like there is for FHA and conventional loans, right? So if you can afford a $800,000 home, then we can qualify you for an $800,000 home.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
So I know there's a lot of VA qualified members, but they're really unsure if they qualify. A lot of people that qualify for VA have used FHA and conventional. So I just wanted to put out there, as long as they're a service member of the Army, Navy, Marine, National Guard, Reserve, are their spouse, they qualify, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So any of the branches, even Space Force, y'all are new, but y'all qualify also, right? But yeah, so as long as you're a service member, you have completed your enlistment contract, or you've served in a theater of war, you are going to be qualified for a VA home loan. And really the easiest way, if you're unsure, is to have that buyer, reach out to your lender, right? Reach out to Misty. She'll connect you with the lender. She'll connect you with us. And what we're going to do is we're going to get your social security number and your date of birth, and we're going to check with the VA and verify your certificate of eligibility to see if you have that eligibility to buy a home, right? So we can either go that route, or you can get us your DD-214, right? As a service member, right? I was in the Army and the Air Force. All I need is my DD-214. I can go ahead and get that to the VA, and then they can use that to verify if I'm eligible or not eligible for the VA home loan.
Awesome. Great information. So let's move over to FHA. Set the record straight. Is FHA for only first-time home buyers?
Yeah, great question, right? So I'm a first-time home buyer. I got to use an FHA loan, right? And so that's again, we hear this noise out here. You look up a bunch of stuff, and it gets confused. So it's a great program for a first-time home buyer. And when this loan program was put together, the intent was we're going to put together this program that's going to help buyers, especially first-time home buyers, again, get into a home really affordably, right? All you need is 3.5% for a down payment, and it's going to be really forgiving on your credit scores. It's going to be forgiving if you had issues in credit on the past, things like that. So it's not only for first-time home buyers, but for the majority of people that are buying homes, the FHA program is a program that's most commonly used because it's very lenient and allows you to get qualified, for sure.
That's awesome. Nice to know. And now USDA, I know that one as well, as 0% down, but it has to be in a rural area.
Exactly, yeah. And I hate saying that word. I'm not going to pronounce it right, so I ain't even going to try, right? But basically, if you're, hey, I want to buy a home, but I want to be here in the heart of San Antonio, USDA is not going to be the way to go, right? Because it's got to be in a country type setting, right?
Outskirts.
Think outside of your city limits, more in the county area usually, right? But the great thing is that you're going to go to the USDA website, and then you can actually plug in an address and verify if this home's going to qualify for USDA financing, because San Antonio is growing so fast. It seems like you're still in the city, but you're actually in an area that will qualify for USDA. So that's the main thing, is make sure that you're working with your professionals, right? Your real estate agent, your loan officer, to understand, hey, this home that I'm thinking about buying, or this area I'm thinking about buying in, will it qualify for USDA? It's a great program. 0 down payment. You're going to have lower debt to income requirements. So because you don't have to come in with any down payment, they want to be sure that you're well qualified and you don't have any issues with those payments later.
Awesome. And now, earlier you mentioned private loan, which was conventional.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate a little bit more about that?
Sure, yeah, because we got these buckets, right? So our government loans, again, VA, FHA, USDA. Those are government-backed loans. The government's the one that says, hey, if anything goes sideways with these loans, we're going to go ahead and guarantee these loans. We're going to make sure that the lenders get paid if there's a foreclosure. When we talk about conventional loans, I always tell people, think about rich dudes in suits in a conference room, right? Yeah. There's these private investors that got together to put financing together so somebody can use a conventional loan to buy a home. Now, because this is private money, these loans are going to require much higher credit scores. They're going to want you to have little debt and no credit issues on your credit history, right? In order to qualify for this loan. And it has great benefits. A conventional loan is going to be, you can get in with as little as 3% down, right? So that's one of the big confusions out there, is that, hey, do I need 20%?
20%,
right?
yeah.
Do I have to have 20%? Do I have to wait until, right? So you could go that route, which is great. If you do 20% down, you don't have to have mortgage insurance. Mortgage insurance is the insurance that a buyer pays for that guarantees and protects the lender in case there's a default, right? So if you put 20% down, hey, I don't have to worry about mortgage insurance. If you do less than 20% down, you will have mortgage insurance. But with great credit and low debt, no credit issues in the past, your mortgage insurance could be as little as $60-70 a month. So awesome. This, because it's a private money loan, they're really, really concerned with risk, right? They're, are we going to pay us back? The only thing that they have to use to mitigate that is credit score.
Awesome. So there you have it, guys. Is the difference on the 4 main types of home loans with Erick Nunez. Thank you so much. I
appreciate you. Thanks.
As always, my information is above. Erick's information is below. If you guys have any questions about the different home loan programs, any questions regarding real estate in general in San Antonio market, please feel free to reach out to us. Give us a call, email us, send us a DM on Facebook, Instagram. It doesn't matter. We're here for you. With that being said, I'm Misty Alcala, aka Making Moves Misty, your new build specialist. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.